Happy Friday and welcome back to my channel. I took a week off because it was my birthday and I was just celebrating all weekend long with my family and my friends. It was such an awesome weekend, but I am back this week with an amazing Friday favorites, and it's just one item because I'm so obsessed with this item. So I can't wait to tell you about this. It is a little pricey, I will warn you, but in my opinion and my husband's opinion, it is worth the money. If you are someone who gets hot at night or gets cold at night, or you argue with your significant other about the fact that you are cold and they are hot and you just can't find that balance, I have the product for you. I am always cold. I'm anemic, and my husband says I have no blood. He feels my feet in the middle of the night and says they're like ice. And I don't want to wear socks and sweats to bed in the summer, especially because then I'm waking up sweating in the middle of the night. However, my husband is always hot at night. And he's also very frugal. So he doesn't want to set the temperature for 68 degrees, because then not only am I going to freeze and complain, but then our bill is higher. Well, we are living with my parents right now as our house is getting built, as you know, which means next week's video is going to be about an update on the house. So some of our biggest arguments, besides his driving, are the temperature settings at night, because he's hot, I'm cold. So we've tried just about everything. You know, there's cooling mattresses out there, there's cooling sheets, we got a cooling comforter. I had a heated mattress pad, which I actually do like to use in the winter. Heated blankets, and I mean, you know, some of them worked okay, but after spending a lot of money on different things, we found the thing that we love the most, and it's called the Bedjet. So Mike found this while he was perusing Facebook, and you know, you never know if you can trust those Facebook ads, but he found it on Amazon, and there were a ton of reviews that were all amazing. So he was like, we gotta try this. And the great thing about buying something on Amazon is that you can send it back. I'm not sure how long, you know, you can use it before you send it back, but he did all the research, he did all the setup, and I'm just enjoying the perks. And I'm here to tell you that you need this. Okay, so basically this box fits under the bed nicely, and you turn it on, and then you connect this part to the hose. The hose goes inside the sheet that they provide for you, but you don't have to use their sheet. You could use your own and save money. However, we really like this type of sheet because it's almost like a pocket, and these little air holes that aren't really holes, but they're just like perforated little circles. And you can do this without buying the sheet and just use your own sheet, but then I think the air would just stay down at your feet. So in this case, you want to have their sheet so that you have the little perforated holes. And that way the air is really circulating through the entire sheet and entire bed. But it's not like you're getting this big poof of air that's like hitting you, because that would be annoying, especially since we already have the fan on. But it's just like this little amount of air that's just constantly circulating, and you're choosing the temperature.
See how it
expands?
Yeah. So the air is going into that pocket.
Okay.
In the sheet.
Okay, so again, it's called the Bedjet Bedroom Forced Air Climate Control System. And you can either choose to do the single zone, where you could just do one for the entire bed. So if you're both always hot or both always cold, then this would work perfectly. But unfortunately, my husband and I are different when it comes to temperature. I'm always cold, he's always hot. So we got the two, and you can choose to put the two either at the end of the bed or on the sides. So we chose to put them on the sides right now, but when we move into the new house, we'll put them on the end, and then we'll have a couch here or a bench, so we won't have to worry about them showing. Okay, so this is the remote, and This is Michael's, my husband. He keeps it on his side, and he would choose whether he wants cool or heat. And then he can choose the fan setting, the temperature, and then there's an auto off, like 10 hours. So you could sleep the entire night. So then I have my remote, and you can see right now it's off. I'm gonna turn mine on, and I would do heat right before I'm about to get in bed at night. And right now it's only at 50%, but if I really want to get it hot, I'll put the fan up. I mean, if I really want to feel the heat, I'll put it up to like 75 maybe, and then let me see how high the temperature goes. It's not like it's getting 90 degrees. The highest it goes, I think is, whoa, gosh, I didn't realize it goes like 88. I wouldn't do that unless it's the winter. But on a normal day in the summer in Florida, I honestly do put it at like 82, just because for some reason I'm always cold. But then I wake up in the middle of the night. So this says auto off in 30 minutes, but I can change it and I can set the time. So right here I press time, and I'm gonna set this for, let's say 4 hours or something, or 5 hours. Okay, it's set for 5 hours. I usually wake up once in the middle of the night. So when I wake up, I'll be like, ooh, you know what? I'm kind of hot now. So I will completely change the temperature and sometimes even go to cool. So this could be the solution to your problem if you and your partner are having issues at night with the temperature. Like I said, I'm always cold, he's always hot. The dual work best for us. But if you're both always hot, then maybe you just need the single one. So whatever works best for you. If this is a problem for you, I highly suggest looking into the Bedjet. You can get it on Amazon. I'm gonna give you the link. Again, it is pricey. I think for both the dual, I think it was somewhere near $700 or $800. So at first I was like, seriously, we're spending this kind of money on that? So this is one of those things where you spend the money and you get what you pay for. We love it. The only drawback I have is the look of it hanging out the side. Mike thinks that's like no big deal whatsoever, but obviously in the new house, we will put a couch or a basket or, you know, a bench or something in front of it and use it on the bottom because we don't have a footboard. But in this particular bed, we do have a footboard, so when I walk in, even though it's a white comforter, a white bed, white sheets, I do see the little hose kind of sticking out, which is also white, and it annoys me a little bit, but Mike's like, who cares? So that's the only drawback I see. Other than that, I'm loving it. We are both sleeping better. So it gives us one less thing to argue about. We're not arguing about the temperature at night. We're just arguing about the way he drives or that I nag him. So my Friday favorite this week is helping our relationship and keeping us at the perfect temperature. So I highly suggest this week's Friday favorite, Bedjet. I have the link down below for you. And while you're down there clicking around, make sure you like this video, feel free to subscribe, and I am going to have lots of new house update stuff in my next video. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next week.